Because
you got a wonky eye. I mean, even if it stops you from breathing, can you just not do that?
everything's hidden.
A long time ago, we did a bit about Batman, who the best Batman would be.
Forrest Gump. I am the knight. You look like a boxer. Fucking sweet. We're gonna receive all sorts of hell for these horrible acts.
Yeah, we are.
You know what I'm talking about, Flavor Town.
Back off the piece of shit remark.
Nobody beats me.
Florida of the Midwest.
As you know, he doesn't know anything, so...
But the gods comma. Comma to the top.
Fuck you, bro. Let's get into this shit.
So you're doing accents today?
Rock lobster.
Let me break this down for you.
Fort Washita.
I already like it.
Or Hamburglar on a bad day.
Hang on, I just gotta air up my tires.
Alright, shit show begins in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to my Friday nights.
I remember that. That was fun. Those were fun times.
He's kind of a dick.
But we've grown since then, and now you can hear me much better these days.
Yeah.
I've learned over the last 2 years, I think we've been doing this for now.
Yeah.
That where to position my face to the mic and the tone of my voice.
That's why I wear a hat.
I think getting your bird beak knocked off a little bit helped too.
Yeah, you know what?
You are breathing better.
I breathe so much better now.
And his sense of smell came back.
It really, I smelled things
Really?
for the first time in my life.
He was.
I'm
He
very,
was smell blind.
Yeah, he was nose blind. I'm very concerned with what was going on with your nose before you busted it.
I'm not really concerned. I just wanted it to stop.
Well,
Like if that means you didn't
You
have to
got your-
breathe, that's fine.
you got your wish.
No, I mean like
you wished this upon me.
Well,
you're welcome.
also yes.
In case anybody's wondering, Billy cracked his face open just at the bridge of his nose. What, Game of Thrones night?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got to see about half of it.
Perfect.
But from what I hear, the other half was just as bad as the first half.
I really want season 8 to be like they made a big deal and they took 2 years to fucking do it, and then everybody's disappointed with it.
Yeah, even the
Not-
actors.
Yeah, it's not even like a small group of people that are like, oh yeah, it's pretty bad. It's like everybody who's watching, they're going, what the fuck did these two chuckleheads do to my favorite show?
And what's worse is that they are now in charge of the next Star Wars trilogy.
No, they're getting fired.
I don't know, man.
I will personally fire them.
You're not Kennedy. What's her name?
Kennedy.
Yeah,
Who?
Jamie Kennedy. No.
What?
Jamie Kennedy. What are you
The person
talking
who's
about?
in charge of Lucasfilm now. Her last name is Kennedy.
What?
I wouldn't know.
Well, you're not her. You know what?
You're not Jamie Kennedy.
I'm gonna look it up right now. Give me one fucking second.
If it is Jamie Kennedy, we're gonna look like real dicks.
Yeah.
I don't think it is though.
President
It might be. I don't know.
of Lucas.
He can't just type it in. He has to talk about it.
Kathleen Kennedy. Sorry.
Which,
Oh yeah,
who
her.
was that?
Oh yeah, sure, her.
Who is that?
Yeah, I know her.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
you don't.
she's the one who would be doing the firing, but
I think all she needs to do is watch Game of Thrones. Because when they ran out of source material is when they started fucking up and showing their true colors of being god awful fucking writers.
Yeah.
That was bad. That was real bad.
When they had no book to go off of.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's character arc basically took a shit.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what? Let's not throw spoilers in there. Maybe someone hasn't seen it that'll be listening to
Fuck
this.
you,
We're
I'm doing
saving them.
spoilers.
Wow. What a dick.
And
Tyrion's a secret Targaryen.
I also
I
suspect that.
really
I thought
wish that happened.
when Varys got burned up, he was gonna be right next to him, and he was gonna be like, "Oh fuck, I didn't get burned." That would have been great. The Imp King, oh, missed an opportunity. Opportunity missed.
No, we got Bran the Broken.
when he said, "Why do you think I traveled all this way?" I was gonna be like, "You fucking dick! You have been saying nonstop that you have no desire to be king. That's not what you're here for." And then he goes, "I traveled all this way to be king."
What's worse
Oh,
is
fuck you.
that he knowingly let all these events happen so that he could be king.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, tons of people died.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, it's so I can be on the throne. It's the Game of Thrones. Like Cersei said, either you win or you die.
I mean, he could have. He could have stopped Theon. Could have been just
Yeah.
like, "Hey, man, hang
Could have
back."
been like, "Listen, just
Just hang back.
just stand behind the tree. You'll be fine."
Yeah, like that. He could have been like cool
My
about it.
107-pound sister is gonna save the day. Relax. Like,
Just give it a minute.
she's got it.
It's fine.
yeah.
Instead, he's all like, he looked at him. He's like, he nodded. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go.
do it. I know what you're gonna do. I know what you're gonna do.
Oh, before he goes, you're a good man, Theon.
Yeah.
Die.
Yeah, bumped up his self confidence a little bit. Like, hey, you're a good guy. Hey, you,
Buddy.
you,
Hey.
you're good. You're good. No, I think Theon should have died a little sooner, and it was a big fucking waste of time. My time.
I gotta say, though, the memes that have come out of it have been gold.
Yeah, but how do you make money off of memes?
You don't, but it gives you a little bit of satisfaction.
Well, there's
after
a
the
meme
travesty
economy.
we saw.
Oh, it's a meme economy?
Yeah, you trade, and you get fake internet points.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Okay. All right.
Sometimes you're given gold. Depends.
Yeah, which I have no idea what that does.
I have no idea either.
But
What? You're given gold.
No, it's like a currency, but I don't know what it is. Not
Really?
not real
I
gold,
got nothing.
like internet fake gold.
Oh.
If someone was
got
giving
it.
out gold, I would know what the hell that is. You looked at
Okay.
me like I was really stupid.
Something else.
Gold.
Something else.
Gold? You don't know what gold is, son? Yeah, that yellow metal. Yeah, I've heard of it.
There's gold in the hills.
when you came out with that odd choice of character, you were just playing right there. I was for sure you were gonna say Dickety. 19 Dickety 2.
Yeah, it's because Shelbyville stole our word for 20.
In other news,
Okay.
before it was just kind of a rumor, but now it's been confirmed that Robert Pattinson
Oh my god, I know.
is going to be the new Batman, which that's going to be a fucking train wreck. That's going to
I mean, why? Why him?
you've got dead air here. No one has an explanation why he should be Batman.
Apparently, in his screen test in the bat suit today, he wowed the producers and the writers and the directors and everything so much that they said, "Yeah, that's our Batman."
Who's
Okay.
who is that?
I don't know who they are.
And why do they have that job?
It's not Zack Snyder. It's somebody else.
Zack Snyder did Batfleck. And those movies shouldn't have even been made.
No, I agree. DCEU is.
Aquaman sucked.
I've never watched it.
Yeah.
With Jason Momoa?
Yeah. I feel bad because I like him,
Yeah.
but
Khal Drogo.
it's kind of garbage.
Oh.
Sorry,
DC. You're fucking up real bad
They
right
just
now.
cannot capture that Marvel magic.
No.
Probably because they're DC.
Ass.
There it is. Okay, something else we discussed. I'm just going to go down a couple bullet points
Let's do it.
that I wanted to point out.
Hit it.
A few weeks ago,
Soldier Boy.
No, there's no Soldier news.
No Soldier news. No Soldier news. A few weeks ago, we were talking about the college admission scandal with Lori Loughlin and her husband, Massimo,
Yeah.
the guy who created Massimo. And Billy said something that really kind of pissed me off, and I think you can hear it in the episode. But he said, "Well, there's a chance that the daughters didn't know what was going
Oh, yeah, I
on."
remember. You did sound a little pissed about
I got
that.
fucking hot. I got heated.
You're like, what the fuck you? Of course they fucking knew.
Well, Billy, I have to apologize ahead of time because I did fucking know, you dumb piece of shit.
I knew that was coming.
She said, the daughter said, was reported that she did know, and she wants to go back to USC. So she's
Okay.
she's kind of like missing the whole point of what's going on right now. You didn't earn your spot into USC, and no, you are not allowed back. Like she's trying to double unfuck herself, and that's incredibly difficult.
2 negatives, positive.
Not in real life. That's just in grammar.
So, how does she propose that she will be able to let herself or get herself back in?
Because she's rich.
She's gonna let herself back in. That's what she thinks.
Got it.
I think Nancy Pelosi was on Jimmy Kimmel a couple days ago, and she said there's a big difference from a kid from the streets and a rich kid getting into trouble. The poor kid doesn't really necessarily have the option of saying, "I didn't know I couldn't do that."
I didn't know I couldn't do
And
that.
the rich kid does have that because he can get lawyers and people to represent him in court that know the ins and outs, and it's completely fucking unfair. So, of course, some little rich girl, heir to the Massimo dozens of thousands of dollars, of course she knows that. Oh yeah, I can say I didn't know I couldn't do that, and then eventually, somebody gets tired of trying to prosecute, with lawyers trying to loophole and zigzag in and out of, legal precedents. So yes, she fucking knew, and you,
Mm-hmm.
I get a point.
I'll give you a point.
Yep.
That's fine. You earned it. You
Yeah.
did research.
Yeah, we're on a point system. Whoever gets 100 gets I don't know.
Well, you're at -4 right now.
Bullshit.
Yeah, we've been keeping score.
Oh, fuck you.
I thought it was -2, but
You're
Well-
being generous.
2 negatives. You know what they say about those.
Not in real life.
Just said it.
don't be using my words against me.
Never mind. The only other thing I wanted to kind of bring up was there's a new report from some source in North Korea that do you remember when Trump met with who's his face? Kim
Jong Un.
Is that his
Or
name?
Il?
Is it Il or no? It's Un. Yeah,
Okay.
it's Un. It's his son, Il's son. All the ambassadors that failed to come to an agreement with the U.S. at that Hanoi meeting, they were all executed.
What?
What?
Yeah, they were all executed by firing squad.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Damn.
that Kim Jong Un, he's a good guy, according to our president.
He's not messing around, apparently.
No, it was like 5 people. It was the ambassador and some other members of his staff that got shot to death.
I'm just trying to picture what Trump would be saying when he hears this news.
There's good people on both sides. That's how I think he would try and spin it.
I'm sure he's on the Twitter machine right now.
He's probably on the toilet on the Twitter machine, sending out those poop tweets.
Oh. This really is the darkest timeline.
Well, we're getting into something. It looks like there's a file being opened. What do we...
If you guys want to start, I can start. Unless you have other things to talk about, because I mean we're only into 14 minutes. Pretty sure this is only going to take 5.
Mild sauce.
No, that's a lie. It's gonna take a little longer.
I was like, yeah, you're full of shit.
All right, hot sauce it is.
Okay. Nobody has anything else to bring up.
Well, no, we're ready.
No, I mean, my biggest thing was my broken schnoz. I mean, it's not broken. It's just, banged up a little bit. Honestly, though, it makes me look a little bit more distinguished. I look a little bit more like someone to be feared.
I'm
given
happier. I'm happier with the breathing
Yeah.
and that you can smell things again. That's a extra benefit.
Oh, it smells like shit in here.
Well, it's 3
Is
guys in the garage. What do you
Has
expect?
it always smelled this way?
Probably.
Huh. Well, now I
Now-
have to live with it.
Now you know how I feel every day. Welcome to my world, motherfucker. Okay, so before we started recording anything, I had you guys watch some videos. Would you like to briefly describe what I showed you? What did it have to do with?
It was about sausage.
I would like to say assault on sausage.
There was an assault with a sausage. There was a sausage that was assaulted. I think that pretty much sums it up.
Perfect. Couldn't put it better myself. There was an assault with a sausage, and there was a sausage that got assaulted. Awesome.
Yeah.
This is the perfect beginning.
How much more can you talk about it, though?
He's got like pages.
Front to back, too.
You guys ever been to Milwaukee?
I've never been to Milwaukee, no.
No.
If you say it like that again, I'll kill you. Milwaukee has a baseball team called the Brewers.
Yeah.
Familiar with them?
Yeah.
Okay. More importantly, well, not more importantly, but more important to our story, Milwaukee also has kind of a... You can't really call it a halftime show because it's after the 6th inning. They have... you ever been to a hockey game?
No.
Yeah, I've been to a hockey game.
What have you been to, Billy?
I've
Would
been
you say
to-
no?
Yeah, I've never been to a hockey game.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I've never gone.
Okay, well,
I've
I'll
been
sum
to
it
a
up.
basketball game once.
Okay.
I've been to,
Basketball.
Halftime.
At halftime, what do they do?
They have people at the court just do shit depending on whatever night it is, I guess.
Sometimes
Okay.
trampolines and stuff.
Sometimes it's people shooting t-shirts into the stands.
Okay.
Yeah, or
okay.
the half court shot or something.
Yeah,
like
half-court
that.
shot.
Okay. Milwaukee does its own thing.
They walk to the beat of their own drum.
You could say that. Yeah.
I think
Okay,
it's
so
supposed to be in March. March would be the wrong time.
Yeah, whatever.
doesn't matter.
All right.
Let's skip.
Well, we got to get
Frolic.
you a metaphor book because this mix and match shit is not working.
I mean, we can make up our own shit.
What?
I
What is
sound
he-
really stupid.
No.
Yeah, sure.
No. What does he say? He says,
We got hearers.
"People in glass houses, go fuck yourself," or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. The famous sausage race began as a scoreboard
Great.
animation in the early 1990s with 3 characters: the bratwurst, the Polish, and the Italian.
Okay.
Sounds a little racist already.
The animations would run towards Milwaukee County Stadium against a backdrop of the city of Milwaukee,
Why are
Yeah,
you saying it like that now?
because I wanted to see the expression on his face, and it was bad.
Jazz is rolling his eyes.
It was a promotion
Surrounded by
for
idiots.
the Clements Sausage Company, located in Milwaukee, Wisconsin,
Why
whose
not?
sausages were served at Miller Park and previously Milwaukee County Stadium. Miller Park is the new stadium, the home of the Brewers.
Okay.
On June 27th, 1993, as the sausages approached Milwaukee County Stadium on the scoreboard, the left field doors swung open. And to the surprise of the players, and the fans, out came the larger-than-life, real-time mascots. Each costume measured in at about 7 foot 3 inches tall. The three made their way to home plate with the bratwurst winning the first ever live race.
Okay.
And
Following so far?
I just want to say, or ask this: did the crowd lose their shit?
The crowd lost their shit.
How many times do you think that's ever happened where a crowd lost their shit over a sausage?
You have never been to Milwaukee.
I have not.
This is a fucking deal, man. This is a big deal. Soon after, the hot dog would be added to the roster,
Okay.
making it a 4-wiener race.
I knew there was going to be a wiener joke somewhere.
That's not even a joke. There's too many puns for all this. Like, oh, I bet he relishes in the memories. Like, there's so much bullshit on this. And that's the problem with this story. You'll see.
How the fuck did you find this guy?
Then,
He was your friend first.
in the mid-2000s,
Also true.
a chorizo was added
What?
to recognize the contributions the Latin American community had made towards baseball, not only on the fields.
Okay. I gotta stop you there. What does chorizo look like?
I'll tell you in a second.
Okay.
Let me finish my sentence.
Okay. All right.
He was to recognize the contributions the Latin American community had made towards baseball, not only on the field, but in the stands. They were getting a larger Hispanic, Latin fan base in
Okay.
Milwaukee.
Sure.
Today, the races are sponsored by Johnsonville, who started serving their sausage and brats at Miller Park in 2018, so just a year ago.
All right. That's very recent.
There are 5 Johnsonville racing sausages.
Okay.
Their official names are given by the race's sponsor.
The racist sponsor?
Races.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I was like, damn.
It could. I understand. It could go either way. Wait till I tell you what they look like.
Let's go through the brat.
Number 1, Brett Wurst
Oh God.
is a bratwurst and wears green Austro-Bavarian lederhosen.
Great.
Number 2, I don't know exactly how to pronounce his last name, but his name is Stash Janiak. He is a Polish sausage and wears dark sunglasses and blue and red rugby shirt.
And he's smoking a cigarette.
Number 3, coming in at the second most racist on this list,
Okay.
is Guido.
Come on.
He is an Italian sausage and wears a chef's outfit.
Like
Because why fucking not?
Like Chef Boyardee.
Number 5, and to all my Spanish-speaking listeners and Billy, I apologize profusely ahead of time.
Oh my God.
Number 5, his name is Cinco. He is a chorizo and wears a sombrero.
Oh God.
Most fans refer to the sausages as brat, Polish, Italian, hot dog, and chorizo.
Okay.
Some famous wieners over the year. Oh, I need to say that again.
Nope. Keep going.
Some famous wieners over the years include MLB players Mark Grace, Pat Mears, Jeff Jenkins, Hideo Nomo, Green Bay Packers wide receiver Javon Walker.
Wait, hold on. Time out.
Yeah.
You're naming real people?
Yeah.
And their
These are-
wieners?
They got in the suits and ran.
Okay.
Javon Walker, who participated in the race in 2004. Infielder, I think his name is Casey McGeehees. Casey McGeehee's son, Mac, has raced as a Little Weenie. Dan Patrick and the Danettes of the Dan Patrick Show raced in the June 22nd, 2013 race with Andrew McLovin Perloff winning as the hot dog. These are real people. That's all you really need to know. You don't need to know who they are. You just need
McLovin's
to know.
real.
McLovin is real.
You just need to know they're humans in hot dog and sausage
Okay,
costumes running this.
It's just the way that it came out at first did not sound like they were going to be naming fictional wieners.
Well, they're costumes.
Right, but I didn't know we were naming people, and so I thought we were talking about those people and their wieners.
So what you were looking for, like the dick innuendo in all the names? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I was waiting for like a fictional name, but the fictional name never came, and so I thought he was talking about
Oh no, they're real names.
real people and their dicks.
Oh,
I don't see how
you would go.
you would go that direction, but sure, okay.
All right, well, I know I'm not the only one.
You're the only one at this table.
July 9th, 2003. The Pittsburgh Pirates came to Milwaukee to face the Brewers on July 9th, 2003. During the sausage race, the Pirates were all leaning over the railing to their dugout, watching the race. Among them was first baseman Randall Simon. Or, I'm sorry, Simon. I said Simon, it's Simon.
That's fine. Similar.
When the sausages came streaking by the Pirates' dugout, Simon grabbed a bat and whacked the Italian sausage over the head.
Oh, this is the one that we saw.
Okay.
Though the woman wearing the costume,
That was a lady.
Mandy
I
Block,
Mhm.
who was 19 at the time, avoided contact with the bat due to the size of the costume and the padding, she did fall. Hard. As she fell, she knocked into the hot dog, causing it and the 21-year-old woman, Veronica Peach, inside to fall over as well. The Brat and the Polish both briefly stopped to try and help them. All four completed the race after they were back on their feet. The two young women were treated at a first aid station with minor scrapes and bruises. Top of the seventh inning, Simon pinch hit for the Pirates. This was the only time he was actually in the game. He pinch hit for pitcher Chris Benson. After the game, everything was cool and everyone went home. End of story.
So he hit someone with a bat, and it's all fine.
Oh, is that what I said?
Yeah.
I meant nothing was fine and everything went to hell.
Okay.
After the game, Simon was arrested on a misdemeanor battery charge, which was later reduced to disorderly conduct. He would pay a $432.10 fine and was allowed to leave.
Random amount of money. Okay.
The league suspended him for 3 games, and they added a fine of $2,000 of its own.
So the MLB gave him a larger fine than the court system.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Cool. Just want to make sure I'm following.
Is that what the 19-year-old asked for $42 or
No.
$432? It's
No.
change. It's like,
And 10 cents.
And 10 cents. 10 cents.
Immediately after his release, after the fines and everything, some people were quoted as saying, "We've all probably done some things with mascots at one time in our
Sorry,
careers."
what?
Brewers outfielder Jeff Jenkins was reported as saying, "Which makes me believe he fucked a mascot."
That's what I was thinking. Right?
Like he fondled some mascot.
He's like, hey,
Allegedly.
who hasn't messed around with the sausage?
Who's that mascot that's all green and really fuzzy?
The Philly Fanatic.
Yeah, that's the one I'm picturing that he's fucking around with.
He said at one time in our career, so maybe.
I mean, who hasn't? Right. That's pretty much what he's saying.
Next. And they've passed the Pirate dugout safely. Brewers PA announcer Rob Edwards calling the sausage race the day after Simon hit the girl over.
Like, guys, you've made it. You're fine. You're gonna be okay.
Exactly. Here's a quote from Mandy Block herself. "It just seems ridiculous. It's like a big sausage getting hit by a bat causes all this controversy. It just seems kind of funny to me." That's the victim saying that.
She's the one who got hit with a bat.
The next quote, and that's the end of the quotes for now, but Tell me if you can guess who said this, and I'll let title be who it is.
Okay.
You can say just who you think the title is. The incident was one of the most despicable things I've seen in a ballpark in a long time. This is in no way a reflection on the Pirates. It's an insane act of a person whose conduct is unjustifiable. It sickened me to see it. Who do you think said that?
It sickened me to see that. Some mayor. I'm gonna throw that title out.
Somebody who needed to take a fucking chill pill. That's like, even the girl said,
The girl was like, I don't know.
yeah, she was like, yeah, it's funny. It's hilarious. The Brewers executive VP for business operations, Rick Schlesinger.
Hmm?
That's who said it.
I was never gonna guess that.
I don't even know who that is.
Could have just said somebody in the Brewers organization, where the managers.
Oh, that's all he had to say. I thought you had to name a person.
No.
Oh. Well, you did not define.
Yeah, in 1993, I want you to remember a person that would have said that.
Well, I mean, you told us to tell you who it is.
Okay,
You did
so
not define.
immediately
terms.
after his release, Simon offered both public and private apologies to both women. Neither of the women wanted to press charges. Instead, they asked for an autographed bat.
Can I ask you if it was the bat that they?
Can I have the one? Can I have the one
Simon
you hit me with?
obliged. Yeah. Mandy Block got the bat that she was hit with.
Shut up, for real?
With his signature. Yep. And the other one got another autograph.
Well, obviously.
Everyone went their separate
Good
ways,
shit,
and that was that.
Some people, man, they just land on their feet like cats.
I can tell you right now. As people come over to our house, and this is my memorabilia area, and yep, that is the bat that he struck me with, but it's signed.
Oh, did you guys think that was the end?
Oh, there's more?
Did he?
Oh, did I
go on
did
a
I
rampage?
misspeak again?
Did he go on a rampage?
Yeah, I thought you said everything was happily ever after.
That would be the case.
Right.
Only the media
Great.
and the public picked up the story and refused to let it die. In headlines, July 11th. Simon's sausage beef is over. That's by Paul Meyer, the Post-Gazette, who's a sports writer.
I love the punchlines, the headlines that they create.
That's the problem with this, though. It's you can make too many puns to let this die. Another July 11th. Player won't be charged for hitting racing sausage. That was Phyllis Sides of the Journal Times. It made all the message boards in 2003.
That was back when message boards weren't digital.
It's yeah, they were all chalk. No, it was the internet was still fairly new, so it's like everything looked like Reddit. It was just a big string of bullshit in a line. So
I just imagine it's corkboard and there's like the tack with the string. Everything. I don't know. I can't. I just can't.
on the Straight Dope message board, the title of the post is "Pirate brutally attacks defenseless sausage."
Okay.
If you didn't have the context, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
User Tiny Ham on July 10th, 2003 at 8:48 a.m., I might add, said, "What new fresh hell is this? People, I implore you, will someone tell me what sort of topsy-turvy world we are living in when a man attacks a helpless Italian meat, and a lady meat at that? Last night at the Brewers game in Milwaukee, Randall Simon viciously attacked the Italian sausage during the customary fourth inning sausage race. The woman rocketed to the ground, rolling around like a giant beetle flipped onto its back. Thank God for good Samaritans like the Bratwurst and All-American Hot Dog who stopped racing to help this woman. On a serious note, Simon is actually being charged with assault, as hitting someone over the head with a bat, even while in costume, is generally looked upon as dickish. Now, he did get the inning wrong, but that's pretty solid. That's pretty great.
He summed it up pretty nicely.
In response to that, user Dewey Cheatham Undhow at 8:58 a.m. said, "So, Randall Simon was beating his meat, stroking his sausage."
That's what we're looking for.
In response to that message, at 9:50, user Bayonet 1976. "I think the problem here is that he was beating someone else's meat, stroking someone else's sausage."
Okay.
Oh, fuck me. Okay. 10:42 a.m.
Oh God.
User Bottle of Smoke. "Sure, it would have been different if she wasn't dressed as a giant Italian sausage. But then, I mean, come on, she was dressed as a giant Italian sausage." Disclaimer, I'm glad the woman was not seriously injured. Simon was a dick to do something like that. That said, that was the most entertainment I have seen at a Brewers game in years, coming in just higher than, "Oh, look, the roof is retracting."
I think we lost him.
That's my goal every time. At 10:55 a.m., user Nut Wrench.
Great.
"I'm just glad she wasn't knocked worse."
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. T-shirts and other memorabilia have been sold with the slogan, "Don't whack our wieners."
Okay, that's a good one.
Can anybody else think of anything that happened in July of 2003 that might have been worth a little bit more attention?
July of 2003.
Don't worry. I'll tell you.
Well, you don't even let me think about it. So
Okay, go ahead.
I got nothing.
Okay.
You?
Nothing. Zilch.
July 2003. Think long and
I
hard.
turned 15 that year. No, 16.
What?
Okay.
No, 17.
17, yeah.
Yeah, 17. Because I turned 18 in 2004.
Do you know who?
I don't know how old I am anymore.
You know who David Beckham is?
Who?
That is the husband of the Spice Girl, right?
Yeah.
He's a foosball player, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Professional foosball.
July 1st, 2003, David Beckham is officially transferred from Manchester United, an English team
The Mighty Reds.
that he had spent 12 years with,
Okay.
to Real Madrid. He was sent there for 37 million euros.
Okay.
Beckham, pretty boy Beckham, great midfielder. He was kind of the poster boy for England. So it was a real big fucking deal that England said, "Go to Spain to play soccer." So that was kind of important. That was a big story at the time.
Yeah, but I mean, bigger than whacking meat? I mean,
It's pretty big. Okay, so I'll give you another one.
Okay.
THG, the anabolic steroid, it was previously undetectable, and then it surfaced that a bunch of pro athletes had been taking it.
Oh, I remember
wait,
this.
was this McGuire?
and what's his
This
name?
was Jason Giambi, Barry Bonds, Marion Jones, the track runner.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
A bunch of the Oakland Raiders.
Well, I mean, are you surprised?
It was so big that U.S. Senator at the time, Joe Biden, and Orrin Hatch proposed the Anabolic Steroid Control Act of 2003. It's pretty big, right? Would you agree
Yeah, I would say that's
big?
a pretty big one. Yeah, like I remember Marion. She was like huge.
She was a beast.
She was running like crazy. And
Yeah.
of course, Barry Bonds. I mean, come on.
Anybody else here surprised that Joe Biden has been a senator for that long?
Not really.
No.
Oh, well, it took me by surprise a little bit. That was probably the more shocking point of that story for me.
Since 2003?
Yeah, it's a long time ago.
It's
16 years.
It's a long time.
He was a senator 16 years ago.
Yeah. Isn't he a senator now?
No.
He's. Go ahead.
He was vice president.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
then
think? He
goes back.
downgraded
Yeah.
to senator?
Yeah, that's what happens, right? When you're done, you go back to where you were.
Yeah, you step back.
No, he doesn't have to work.
Yeah, I'm the CEO of the company.
That's
But
right.
you know what? I think my tenure is up. I'll go back to VP.
Wait,
What? No.
wait. Quick question. What do you think presidents do after they're done?
They become vice
They
president,
go
right?
fishing.
Right, but how do they do that?
By chilling out by the lake.
Yeah, but how? Financially, how do they do it?
Oh, I don't know. I hear they get paid piss poor.
They get paid pretty good. They get paid pretty
It's a
good.
couple $100,000.
I was gonna
a
say it
year.
was like 400,000. I think a year.
Oh, really?
I don't
Okay.
think it's that. I think it's
4? 150.
If only we had a machine that could look this information up.
Well, we're not that far in the future.
Listen.
Okay. Apart from what presidents get paid,
Yeah.
there were other things that happened in 2003 that should have been bigger news.
What else
June
you got?
4th, 2003, in the first inning, Sammy Sosa was caught with a corked bat. That's a big fucking deal.
It is.
That's a huge deal.
I think
He's
I remember that.
He's hitting, dingers out of the park at 500 feet or whatever. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So they caught him, ejected him. Another little thing that happened in 2003 about this time was Kobe Bryant was accused of sexual assault.
Oh, I remember that.
He was arrested by the Eagle, Colorado Sheriff's Department. Apparently, he went to a it's called the Lodge and Spa Cordillera in Edwards, Colorado, on June 30th, in advance of one of his surgeries. He was getting surgery on a knee, I think. I forget. He admitted to having sex with a member of the hotel staff. This was the same time when he got his wife a ring.
Didn't he get it to her after it came out?
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the ring's worth $4 million.
Yeah.
There's a little more to the story. I'm not going to get into it. Maybe we'll do it one day. But she accused him of rape. There was also a little bit of like a battery part to it. Oh, yeah. And there was a murder for hire plot to get rid of the accuser. All that kind of got brushed away.
I did not know about that last part.
The accuser dropped all the charges, widely speculated that she was kind of forced, strong-armed into it.
Well, wasn't it because that they found like 5 or 6 different semen inside her?
I don't know about that.
Wait.
That seems pretty...
Wait, what?
Yeah.
5 or 6?
Yeah, 5 or 6 different semen, like different dude semen in there inside her.
Oh, I thought he was talking
Yeah,
about like
individual
categorically. They're like
Yeah, no,
five.
just 5 individual ones. No, like 5 different dudes.
It'd be
semen.
hard to find. No, I don't remember the details of it, but I do remember that he was playing to stay out of jail that season. He was like... Chappelle has the best joke about it. He's like, he was playing for his goddamn freedom. Like, he was doing shit you had never seen before. Yeah, the chick dropped the charges, which, like I said, it was widely speculated that she was kind of coerced. And Kobe apologized, and a civil suit gave his accuser an undisclosed amount of money afterwards. That was literally the week before Sausage Gate. No, I'm not calling it Sausage Gate. The sausage incident happened.
Sausage.
The beating of sausages.
So, what do you think happened next? I'll tell you.
Okay, tell us.
Simon was traded to the Chicago Cubs.
Oh, we're back to sausage beating.
He was traded to the Chicago Cubs later in that very same season for reasons unrelated to the incident, but were kind of related to the incident. He returned to Milwaukee with the Cubs for a series against the Brewers. During the first game, Simon's teammates playfully held him back as the Sausages raced past their dugout. And the manager, Dusty Baker, guarded the bat rack. Everybody's having fun, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's having a good time.
Yeah, it sounds like innocent fun. And now I feel like there's going to be a hard left turn here.
In that same game,
Here it comes.
Simon purchased Italian sausages for a randomly chosen section of the crowd. Feeling good? We're feeling good, right? Everybody feeling good?
All right,
Get
yeah.
get those spirits up.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to.
On October 1st, 2008, the Brewers traveled to Philadelphia to play the Philadelphia Phillies in Milwaukee's first postseason game since the 1982 World Series. In the middle of the sixth inning, 3 feebly dressed sausages appeared from the left field gate of Citizens Bank Park in what proved to be a mockery of the Miller Park tradition. The 3 sausages were then accosted by the Philly fanatic at home plate, to the delight of the Philly fans. We know those Philly fans.
Yep.
Simon, who played for the Phillies in 2006, was invited back and received loud cheers as he hit the fake sausages with a large plastic bat. Most fans understood the reference and laughed that Simon was invited back for the gag. Currently, Simon is a Mexican Baseball League hitting coach for the Bravos de Leon.
Oh,
So
so he
he-
eastbound down it.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
exactly that.
That's where they got the inspiration
La
from.
Fama Blanca. Yes.
I almost think that is part of the inspiration for Eastbound and Down, and I am so glad you picked up on that.
Oh my god.
Though he is black, so
Come on, Cherry Blossom. Show him. Dance around for us now.
I don't want to make the joke, but La Flama Negro.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
no, don't,
Wow.
no. That's just black and Spanish.
Come on.
He's not wrong.
I know I'm not wrong.
Not good taste.
Block.
You can't listen to him. He said racial slurs. You could say them in context.
It's all in what have we been doing this whole time? In context.
Block was recognized by the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council
Okay.
with a certificate of bravery.
I'm sorry. What is that called? What's it called again? Can you tell me one more time?
The National Hot Dog and Sausage Council.
Okay.
We of the council award you this bravery medal.
That's not a hot dog. This is a hot dog.
I'm proud of it, she said. I didn't even know there was a hot dog council.
Who did?
Fuck you.
With Simon being from the island nation of Curacao, the Curacao Tourism Board offered Block and Peach their own apology and an all-expense-paid trip for the two of them. That's it. There's no more twists, turns, anything. That's the end of the story.
Well,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I expected a couple more sausage jokes.
I had a lot more.
I'm sorry, was the Council of Sausages not enough for you?
I just
That's
imagined
that's
some.
hot dogs and sausages. I imagine that it's actually hot dogs and sausages that are on the council.
I was just imagining some guy wearing a hot dog costume with a crown.
He's got the gavel too. Order in the hot dog council chambers.
Sir, hot dog and sausages now.
Just a big sausage costume, and then they have the gray wig like they're in Parliament.
The powder wigs.
Yeah. I'm a terrible person.
You know, and their gavel is just one of those meat mallets that you have in the kitchen.
Too far.
How is that too far?
The meat tenderizer?
Yeah.
With the little nubs on it?
Yeah.
It's probably because you didn't know it was a tenderizer. Hey, remember when you were asking for something big and black to cover the table here? And I said, you mean a tablecloth?
For the
Whoa.
life of me, I could
Well.
not remember what that was.
I'm looking for a table covering. I don't know. You wanna? What is it called again? He didn't even ask what it was called. He just went with it.
Well, you guys remember the video of Chorizo, the
Yeah.
Chorizo video,
Mhm.
and how fucking batshit crazy the stands went when all the sausages were running around. Like that was a break in play. People could have gotten up and gotten drinks and food and all that bullshit. Did you see any empty seats?
No, that shit was crowded.
Well, it's at
It's a big deal.
it's at the 6th inning though. That's kind of weird that it's not like the 7th inning stretch or anything like that.
You mentioned the 4th inning at one point, though.
Yeah, but that guy
Erroneous.
Erroneous.
On all counts.
No, he said 4th inning, but I'm sure he's wrong because they do the run, the race. I think the end of the 6th.
Well, who is the current champ?
Bratwurst.
Bratwurst is the current champ?
Bratwurst has 18 wins.
Wow. Wow.
Do they only run like once
A
every
season?
great while or something?
No, I think they do it. They do it every home game. So what are there 160 games and half are at home roughly?
I think it's 125.
No, that can't be right.
Baseball? I think so.
Yeah, they play.
Don't they play 1 million games a season?
It feels like it.
It really does. Like at some point I just get bored and go, are they fucking playing again?
Well, here's the thing. They're not really exerting themselves very much throughout the entire game, so they can play multiple games a week.
I don't think that's
Sometimes
true.
multiple games a day.
True. Yeah,
Yeah, you've
double
heard-
headers.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I mean,
I don't think that's true. I think they still play to the best of their ability.
well, I'm sure they play to the best of their ability, but they're not football. They're not basketball. Where they're consistently
Yeah,
moving around.
I guess there's a lot of downtime. You've got
Outfielders out there for 5 to 10 minutes at a time, maybe just chilling.
I don't know
more-
about
I
that
think more
either.
than that.
I don't know about that either.
An outfielder could just be standing there and never get a shot to him.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you're like left field, maybe, but center field, you're running. Right field, you're running.
Yeah.
Like the center fielder has to be like the fastest runner on the team.
Okay, what about first and second and
Yeah,
third
but-
base?
But think about
Fastest reaction time, maybe.
think about your third baseman.
That's what I'm saying. Like left
Yeah.
field and third base.
I still think that your hardest working, most active baseball player, let's say the pitcher. Let's say you're a pitcher.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you're probably the most active because even if you strike somebody out and the next two, that's still 9 pitches.
Yeah.
If you're perfect.
Yeah.
That's
And
way
then
more than
if you're in
everybody
the
else is
National
doing.
League, you got a bat too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Mhm.
So he's the most active and he's pitching.
The catcher too.
Okay, yeah, I guess
Mm.
catcher.
Well, they've got like good lower body strength because they're on they're not even on their knees
But-
most of the time.
But the other 7 guys, I hate to use a pun, but it's hit or miss on whether they're going to be doing anything.
Wow.
If you'd like to learn
He
more about
just
our
went there.
podcast, you can visit our website at
Yeah,
hotsauce.co.
I
did
Yeah,
it.
he's not
We're
wrong.
also on Patreon, iTunes, Podbean, Google
There-
Podcasts, Spotify,
there was a-
YouTube,
there was a
Instagram,
funny story
Facebook,
about
MySpace,
Philly
Plenty of
Fanatic
Fish,
that I wanted
Tinder,
to bring up
Bumble, eHarmony,
that I
Match,
don't
Farmers
have.
Only, and FishandBitches.com. That I think you'd really enjoy, but I really want to make that an entire episode
Okay.
because if I tell you what happens and then I leave it out of a future episode, you're gonna be very upset.
Okay. Well, let's make that happen.
Philly Fanatic and all the fans in Philly, they're fucking animals. They really are.
Are they more animals than the one stadium that for $1 or 10-cent beer night, or what was it? What was that beer night?
That was That was the Indians, and
Yeah, it was Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Another gem, another diamond in the rough.
Yep.
All right, well, that's all I have.
Okay, well.
All right, bye.